สวัสดีครับ Greetings from Bangkok, Kasit Piromya once again at the beginning of the second week of the month of March 2025. This time I will make a few comments, critical comments on the performance of the current Thai government under the leadership of Prime Minister Paetongtarn Shinawatra. But before going into the critical side of my comments, let me express my profound admiration to the Air Force of Thailand in its celebration of the 88th year anniversary of its establishment. There was a few days ago an air performance which was very exciting to the delight of many onlookers and so on, and part of it were being televised and reported by the various media and so on. The skills of the pilots are one thing, but what struck me and I have to express my appreciation is the fact that the Thai Air Force was able to invite pilots from the United States, China and India to come and give performance and so on. It has a sort of a, if one looks from the more of the political or diplomatic angle, this is very laudable indeed in the fact that the Thai Air Force was able to invite pilots from countries at the moment not seeing eyes to eyes, especially between the United States and China on one side, and the other one is between China and India, which has a long decades of border dispute, conflicts, and so on. The fact that pilots from the United States, China, and India were able to come to Thailand and perform together in the skies of Thailand is something quite unique. It reflects a high level of diplomacy performed by the Air Force of Thailand. And in that sense, we hope that, or I hope that there will be more of these confidence building measures and expression of friendships among the armed forces around the world. It's more of the friendship and peacemaking and cooperation and not fighting and conflicts. The other point that I would like to mention is about the International Women's Day on the 8th of March. And one point that I would like to raise is the big developments all over the world about the equality between man and woman. It has been on the positive progress all along. But one thing that is still lingers in my mind is the fact that Thai Buddhist women still cannot become Buddhist monks. And that's inequality. There has been many explanations from the Buddhist expert, philosopher, thinkers, and so on, that the tradition of Buddhism having Thai lady or women monks has been lost, so it could not be continued. I tend to disagree with this explanation. What has been lost can be rebuilt, rehabilitated. So I would like to invite all of us to think about this, and in the future we could have more discussion in order to set up a new system to facilitate Thai Buddhist woman to join the monkhood, become a Buddhist monk on an equal footing with the male side. Okay, so this is something that we have to do in order to push forward the equality between man and woman. Now, the other point that I would like to make a comment is on the performance of the current government. The recent polls by various poll agencies have come out recently with the results of their survey. In short, it indicates the unhappiness and the lack of confidence on the part of the general Thai public on the performance of the Thai government under the leadership of Prime Minister Paetongtarn. This indicates the lack of vision, the sense of purpose, and the waste of time and financial resources in matters that are not so fundamental to the future development of Thailand. The case in point is about the land bridge, the setting up of casinos within the so-called entertainment complex, the various meetings and survey visit to the provinces or to go and attend many international conferences and exhibitions and activities and so on. I deem to see all of this activity as superficial in nature, not substantive in nature, and it doesn't address the fundamental problems of Thailand, such as inequality, such as low level quality of education and health services and so on. And lots of money, lots of time were being spent on a sort of populist policy measures that could have immediate short-term impact, but doesn't go into the restructuring, retransformation of the Kingdom of Thailand to become more technologically oriented, more industrialized, and so on. We need to have skilled and knowledgeable manpower. It is far behind. And on top of that, Thailand has worsened itself in terms of good governance. The corruption index for Thailand keep on declining. We are now number 107 out of, say, 150 countries surveyed. That is a reflection of the performances of the government, the lack of sensibility, the lack of the sense of purpose, and so on. And all of this, it is for the government to take stock of itself. If it cannot change itself, it cannot change their minds, then it is incumbent upon the citizens to be more active, more knowledgeable, and join forces in pushing for fundamental changes in the conduct of the affairs of the state of Thailand. ขอบคุณมากครับ Thank you ครับ